Welcome to Clean Cut Studios in New York City.
This is where the city meets the sticks. I'm your host, Grant White.
And I'm Michael Hidasi. You know, I got to get into this because you want to work on a sports show, Grant, right? But you don't know any of the players. You don't know anybody who's playing. You never see a play.
Here's one player
How
I
can
do
you work
know.
in sports?
Do you know J.J. Watt?
Yes.
How many hours of sleep does he get a day? 9
He's
hours.
in the NFL.
Exactly. So
It's your job to watch his games.
But I need to be that rested to know what the heck I'm talking about.
But how do you know what happened?
Highlights.
No, highlights don't let you break it down. That's why on this show, when I start breaking X's and O's down, you're going to be lost, and it's going to be your problem, okay? Because when you call JaVale McGee, what do you call him again?
I called him. Listen.
What do you call him? You're like, hey, anyone do the tape on?
I said Java Lee McGee.
Java Lee McGee. Anybody do the tape on Java Lee McGee? Lee McGee.
I said it.
Haven't you ever seen JaVale McGee on Shacked and a Fool?
No, I can honestly say that.
Bobby,
NBA, listen.
Bobby, please put some Shacked and a Fool highlights of JaVale McGee, please.
Surfing bobblehead. Okay.
I wonder if JaVale McGee was going to take that ball out of bounds. He just made Shaq and the Fool.
NBA is my least followed sport. I don't follow it that much. And, I know enough, but I'm not that invested in it. I'm not really ashamed of it. It doesn't inhibit me from doing my job.
Yes, but you got to know who these guys are.
Sure, and I'm learning, and that's what's great about this job. I am learning about it.
Congratulations. I'm glad you're learning.
Thank you.
Bobby, what did he say today? Who was the guy's name he mispronounced today? Oh, man.
This is a baseball guy, yeah.
It was a baseball guy?
Yeah, he just got traded from the Red Sox, yeah.
Clay Buchholz got traded, and he called him
I said
Buchholz.
I said Buchholz.
Clay Buchholz got traded.
Listen, to give everyone a background, and this isn't really an excuse, but this is like my first, really, really in-depth to know every single sport. Before this, it was football, like just strictly football. So I knew every high school kid, every college kid, and then going into the league. So that was like my world. So then to come out of that world, and then now I have to know like hockey, NBA, baseball, football, cricket, Alex Morgan.
But that's the job.
I know, and so I appreciate that. And so I am learning, absolutely. And I know more about golf than I ever have, and cricket, and all these sports that I didn't follow as closely before, I know more about now. So I am grateful for the opportunity. But you got a guy that's coming from entertainment, from film, and then, I dabbled in sports, and now this is like my real sports gig. So right. I'm learning about it. I'm not ashamed of it, and that's why, I rely on my coworkers to get me through the parts that I don't know. So I'm not ashamed of that. I'm a team player.
So basically, fake it till you make it, Grant.
Hey,
Grant.
it's worked so far.
We'll call Grant the faker.
It's worked so far.